there lived two women whose lives were intertwined in an unexpected and magical way. Mama Chidi, known for her kind heart and gentle spirit, resided next door to Mama Neka, a woman whose heart was consumed by envy and jealousy. Mama Chidi was renowned for her skill in cultivating the finest tubers of yam in the entire region. Every fortnight, she would visit the market and return home with armfuls of these prized tubers, which she carefully stored in her barn. However, Mama Neka harbored a deep-seated jealousy towards Mama Chidi's success. Despite her own modest garden, Mama Neka couldn't bear to see Mama Chidi's prosperity. Consumed by envy, she sought a way to sabotage her neighbor's harvest. One fateful evening, under the cover of darkness, Mama Neka succumbed to the whispers of envy and tapped into ancient magic passed down through generations. With a whispered incantation and a flash of light, she transformed herself into a sleek, black goat, her eyes glinting with mischief. Under the cloak of her newfound guise, Mama Neka stealthily crept into Mama Chidi's barn, her hooves barely making a sound against the hardened earth. With a voracious appetite fueled by jealousy, she devoured every last tuber of yam, leaving behind nothing but empty crates and a trail of destruction. As dawn broke, Mama Chidi awoke to the devastating sight of her ravaged barn. Shock and disbelief coursed through her veins as she surveyed the scene before her. Tears welled in her eyes as she realized the extent of the damage wrought by the mysterious intruder. News of the incident spread like wildfire throughout the village, igniting whispers of suspicion and fear. Rumors swirled as the villagers debated the identity of the culprit responsible for Mama Chidi's misfortune. Meanwhile, in a nearby village, preparations were underway for a grand feast to celebrate the upcoming harvest. The villagers bustled about, eagerly anticipating the festivities that lay ahead. Among them was a jovial farmer named Kwame, who had spared no expense in procuring the finest goat for the occasion. As fate would have it, the goat destined for the feast was none other than Mama Neka in her animal form. Unbeknownst to Kwame and the other villagers, Mama Neka had taken refuge among their midst, her goat disguise concealing her true identity. As the villagers gathered for the feast, laughter and merriment filled the air, a palpable sense of anticipation hanging over the crowd. But as Kwame and the other villagers prepared to slaughter the goat, chaos erupted. With a sudden burst of speed, the goat broke free from its tether, its panicked bleats piercing the stillness of the night. In a desperate bid for freedom, it darted through the crowd, its hooves pounding against the hard-packed earth. Driven by instinct, the goat raced towards the one place it knew it could find refuge, Mama Chidi's barn. With the villagers in hot pursuit, Mama Neka's goat form vanished into the darkness, its fate sealed by the hands of destiny. In the shadowy confines of the barn, Mama Neka's transformation came to an abrupt end as she reverted to her human form. But before she could comprehend the gravity of her situation, she was surrounded by the villagers, their eyes blazing with righteous fury. Realizing the enormity of her actions, Mama Neka could only watch helplessly as the villagers exacted their vengeance upon her. In a swift and merciless act of retribution, she was put to death, her fate sealed by the very magic she had wielded in her quest for vengeance. And so, as the villagers gathered around the simmering cauldron, the aroma of bubbling soup filled the air, a bittersweet reminder of the events that had transpired. In the end, it was Mama Chidi's resilience and the unyielding bonds of community that prevailed, weaving a tale of magic, jealousy, and ultimately redemption in the heart of West Africa.